Alrighty guys, so when I picked up the cement board, I actually picked up 2 sticks of 6-inch wood stove pipe. So that's going to connect and go stand up here, and then with the elbow will be fairly high to the ceiling, but not too much to where I gotta be concerned. And I may still have to put some kind of barrier up there above that, but we'll get to that when we get to that. So like I said, I'm just waiting for the paint to dry on the cement board. Then I gotta flip it around, paint again, wait for that to dry, then I can bring it in, and I'm just gonna set it in here for the day. I got a drop sheet I'm gonna probably put down too, just in case it's still wet. And then after it dries for a couple days, I'm just gonna move everything out of the way and get the area prepped for the cement board install. And then it's a waiting game for the rest of my gear to come in from Amazon. So there we go. Alrighty guys, so what I did, I finished painting outside. I'm just letting it dry, so I strewn up my drop sheet here, and I'm just gonna lay on the each sheet on its edge up against the wall on top of each other, and just lean them up against the wall. I started a fire because it's fairly cold in here and outside, and this will also help the paint cure a little bit longer when it's indoors. But it's tacking up pretty good outside there, and yeah, I think we're all good. So there's not much else to show for today, guys, because once I pile the cement boards in here, I'm gonna leave them for a day or so, and then once that's done, I will move all this crap off the wall, install the board. Now I'm only gonna install the one board to the wall because I don't want to be walking and standing on the board that I'm going to be putting on the floor, because I still have to set a ladder up and drill a hole and all that fun stuff, right? So got to be careful there. But I'm just going to mount the wall one against the wall. I'm just going to screw it right to the wall, and it will hold in there, and then I'll worry about it later. Now, they did not have 4x8 sheets of cement board, so I have 3x8 sheets. Hopefully will be good enough, which means I'll have to move the barrel stove in a little closer to the wall, a tad. We'll see. If I have to add additional stuff, I will have to do that, but that's what I'm working on right now. So that's all you can get in a pandemic, guy. You get what you get. They get what you get in stock. They said they only have a delivery truck stocking their store once every 2 weeks now. That's scary. So hopefully my Amazon stuff comes in for the barrel stove, and I have this barrel stove hooked up and running, and then I kind of take a little sigh of relief. Tiny house is pretty much okay. Other than, you know, cosmetic stuff, I'm not really worried about right now. I didn't get any of the lumber for trimming out the windows. That's a job I can do anytime, guys, really. So as long as I get this barrel stove hooked up, and if it stays this cold right now, then I can actually run it and heat the tiny house. That's how stupid it is. Temperatures out right now. So, yeah, just craziness. But I'm glad I got the boards, got them painted. I didn't have to buy any paint, thank God. So I had enough with my spray here and enough with my dad's spray cans at home and a little paint can I found there at home to finish the boards off. So that's a bonus, big time. I like it. And that cleans out more junk out of here and at home. So there you go. I'm out of here, guys, once I get the boards brought in. See you in a bit. Alrighty, guys, so night number 2 of me leaving the solar on 24 hours, even in overcast weather. We're sitting at 1348 volts, bringing in almost 6 amps. And I brought the sheets in, they're painted. Now, mind you, this side that you see kind of like the white or the cement sticking through will be screwed to the wall, and the cleaner side with the heavy dose of paint will be showing. So just so you know. Now, I also dinged up a little bit of the ends when moving it, loading it into the tiny house, but that's the way it is. So what I did was I loaded another big chunk of wood into the stove, and I'm probably just going to damp this sucker down now and let it do a slow burn in here while I'm gone. Keep the temperature in here fairly decent for the paint, and it's pretty tacked on though, but you know paint, it takes maybe a little bit longer than you'd like, so I'm gonna give it a day or so, and then I may bring some I'll get some paint later just to do touch-ups on the edges there and stuff, but I'm probably gonna end up messing those up a little bit anyway, because once I get it mounted and all the nonsense. So I'll just grab a small little thing of paint, black paint at the end, touch everything up that I can see and what I can get to. So it's about that time. I'm out of here. I have to drop off the trailer that's hooked up to my dad's truck back at the house, just a small little utility trailer where I got the sheets from, and drop that off, put that away, and then I think I'm calling it for today here at the tiny house. So let's damp the monster beast down here. I'm gonna cut him in half or a little more and just give him that much air, and then he's gonna run nice and smooth for the rest of the time here. And we got lots of power left on here, 91%, so that'll run for 24 hours easy. And yeah, so I got the stovepipe and the sheets. Now, I'm not familiar with wood stovepipe too much, but do you guys know that it has a seam in it down the center? I've never seen that for stovepipe before, but apparently it does. And we're talking wood stoves here, guys, so hard to believe, but I'm not a big fan of having a seam in your pipe, especially on a wood stove, so that kind of threw me for a loop there. I had to question that a little bit, because maybe the guy just grabbed the wrong stuff, I don't know. But I'm going to leave the inverter on, the whole 9 yards. Yeah, that's all I can do, really. What? Oh, this is that light that's just doing nothing. Yeah, that's just that other charger. But yeah, I guess I have to leave my stuff running 24 hours. Now it's almost bringing 10 amps in. Oh wait, it just dropped. It went from 9 to 5 in like a heartbeat. But yeah, see, now I just leave all my stuff running 24 hours here at the Off-Grid Tiny House, guys. Sweet. And wait till I get that other battery, 200 ampere. Oh, that's going to be sweet. And once that goes in, I'll be bringing my fridge over, induction cooktop, and then I basically can just run everything 24 hours a day, non-stop, no problem. And actually, when the fridge is here, it'll be good, because I'll never overvolt again, because when it kicks on and off on its cycles, it'll take a little bit of juice out of the batteries, and that'll be good.